Okay, so today I wanna talk about onboarding. Yesterday I closed a client, the day before closed a new client and also onboarded one. And I want to talk through that process, what it looks like. Today is day 23 on the road to 1 million at 18. My name's Jack, I'm 18 years old, and I'm growing my business to $1 million a year. And I want to document the whole thing. So in terms of my onboarding yesterday, new client the day before and onboarded. So the reason I'm doing this is because I'm actually about to sit down. Well, first I'm making some breakfast, and then I'm actually sitting down to begin the onboarding process for the other clients. Well, it actually doesn't begin the following day. It begins right after that call ends. So for example, yesterday's sales call, I was going to book the onboarding call where we run through and connect everything that I need. Because I'm doing advertising, I connect the Google Ads Manager, everything that is needed around that. But instead of needing to book the call in the future, I'm just like, do you have some time now? Let's get it all connected, set up. Let's get the payment made, accounts set up. So we did that. So that was begun, a bit different from the other guy. He's got the onboarding call next week on Tuesday in the morning. So what I've done with him is I sent him the onboarding form, which just gets him to fill out, answer questions, gets information written down on everything within his business so that I can then go out and create the campaigns for him. So how I do it is, it comes in a lead. I then do a qualifying call, book the sales call, close the sales call, begin the onboarding process either on that call or then book an onboarding call. Between then and the onboarding call, I get the payment sorted, send an onboarding form which gets them to fill out to provide me all information. Then on that onboarding call, which is either scheduled in the future, a couple of days after, or at the end of that sales call, I get all the accounts connected, set up, let them know as to the next steps, timeline of when we'll be up and running, and then I just begin doing the work for them. I begin building out the campaign, the strategy, doing some research, all of it. And I've got a couple of people who I need that today. So I actually wanted to briefly walk through that. In terms of today, I've got a couple of leads I need to call, those onboarding processes to do, so emails to send every day. So looking forward to tomorrow when I'm going to be sending them automatically, which will be really good. Now I just need to scrape them, which I need to find out the best way to do that, which I know. I'm also thinking about hiring someone to do them all for me, because you can do them really cheap with people from the Philippines, which I've done before. Not for scraping specifically, but hired from the Philippines. I've got a guy from Pakistan, guy from Nigeria, guy from Bangladesh, all around the world working for me. As well as Lucas is coming over later today. So I'm thinking we might do a sit down. I don't know what that will look like. I don't know how it will work, but I'm going to update you throughout the day. Might talk about how I'm going with the onboarding process, or actually take you into it and show you what I am doing, what I am sending, how I'm doing my research. I'll do that. Actually, I'm going to show you how I actually do the research and all of that. First, I'm going to make some breakfast. I'm going to get the eggs out, but I'll update you with how it actually works, how I do it, and actually show you instead of telling you. Okay, so I said I'm going to take you in and actually show you a bit through my onboarding process. I'm going to show you my onboarding form. So this is it here. If you can see it, it's literally just a bunch of questions. What's the name of your business? Business address, radius they would like me to target, name, personal email, all of these different things which help give me a good idea of what I can do for them and how I can go about building the campaign. It's not perfect, and I don't actually call it, it's not great, but I don't send it to everyone because sometimes I feel I don't need to. For the sake of professionalism, if I can speak properly, I should. What I'm actually going to do now is I've been given access to one of my photography clients. He came on and he just gave me access to a Google Drive folder with all of these photos and videos. So I'm just going to shoot him a message, let him know I got them, let him know that they're awesome, because they're actually really good photos and really good videos. And then just let him know a little bit about the process. I'll keep him updated through the whole thing. When you are working with clients, the most important thing I find is transparency, honesty, and quick communication. Quick communication I struggle with because my brain, call it ADHD. I don't like to label myself anything, but I can get lost in other things so easy. Like a message can come through, I can think I responded to it, but 2 days later, I still wouldn't have responded. So that I'm always working on my communication, but always being transparent, always being, okay, these are the next steps. And a big hack, if you want client satisfaction to improve, every time you do something, let them know, message them. They don't want to know that, they don't want to give you money and then for you to disappear for a week and them not know what you're doing. Let them know every single thing that you are doing. That way, they are never worrying about, oh, is he actually doing anything? I paid him and he's not doing anything. Always let them know. It's one of the biggest hacks. It's what I like to do. Sometimes it can be a bit iffy, but that's why I'm looking to systemize over the next few weeks. But that's what my onboarding form looks like. That's what I'm going to do now. And I'm going to send this guy a message and then do the rest of the things that I need to do for the other clients. Okay, so I've onboarded the 2 or 3 people that I had to message and send things to. Sent them. Now I'm just sending emails. Tomorrow I can actually send them automated. I've got this fella in my bed playing with himself.
More.
Enough.
More.
Watching TikToks while I'm trying to be productive and film.
Oh.
But yeah, honestly, if you have... Okay.
My fucking wife told me to quit drinking today, so I filed for divorce.
Yeti vlog.
Stop! I don't care!
Sorry.
Down. Stop.
Sorry.
Stop. Dude has no regard, no care. No flies on you, eh? He didn't came here to have spiders. That doesn't make sense. One thing I'll say, have a good onboarding process. Systematize it or systemize it, however you say that. Run step by step, what does it look like? From that sales call to them actually having a campaign live. That's one of the most important things you can do because setting that beginning relationship with the client is very important for them staying a long time. Tomorrow, I'm going to launch the automated email campaign, so I'll probably do something around that. Got leads to call, always things to do. So today is day 23, I believe. Day 23, right?
Yep.
He's a D1 hater.
Yep.
And I will see you for day 24 tomorrow.